the truth.
What's going on, guys? Back again, Dad versus Kids Gaming. And today, Cruz felt like he needed to come down to the DVK arena. I don't know why. I mean, there's sometimes they come down here and they feel like they've got a small shot to dethrone Dad in the game, but today is just one of those games I'm like, why would he even think that? So that being the case, it's a bit poetic. It's a bit apropos. We have Cruz here, and he is wanting to fight and battle and duke it out on the Nintendo 64. Cruz, would you like to tell them what game we got?
We are playing Cruisin USA.
So Cruz is down here to get a bruising in Cruisin USA. I don't care if he likes it or not. Everybody else did. The reason why he doesn't
like it.
He doesn't appreciate the humor in that because he realizes the bruising is for him. So, without further ado, Cruz, would you like to go Cruisin the USA?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. So Cruz and I have decided, guys, before we get going, we're just going to go straight races to 3. Whoever wins 3 first, best of 5, we're going to take it. We're going to go Arizona, Death Valley, Appalachia. If game 4 is needed, we'll run down to the Grand Canyon. And if for some reason I've not beaten him by then and he's lucked up and won twice, if we have to go to a game 5, we're just going to let the question mark do it. All right, Coach, we're just going to let them randomize it. So, without further ado,
Let's get right into it.
Let's go to Arizona. Automatic transition for both. Now,
Cop car.
I always like being the school bus. Cruz likes being the cop car. Are you ready, Cruz?
Let's go.
Drop in the comments, guys, who's got it? Dad or Cruz? Cruisin USA, Nintendo 64. Personally, I think it's me. See, that's the advantage of that school bus, Cruz. Oh, I'm gonna get him.
You keep blocking my screen.
That's the advantage of the school bus. He takes up so much area on that road. It is difficult to see around him. But Cruz jumps out ahead with the help of the other racers. Dad, and see, Cruz, that's what's so impressive when you watch Dad play this game is even with the biggest school bus, the honkiest vehicle that you've got out here, I just thread the needle and I find a way. Cruz lingering, how he ended up luckily in 3rd, I'll never know. Oh, and he weasels it into 1st. It is a 3-time. Oh, and the red Ferrari is here right on Dad's heels too. It's a 3-car battle for 1st. You just spun me out. You just like, that's the first time the school bus had wrecked. Oh, Cruz. Cruz has found his way to the front of the pack with Dad now climbing on his heels. Oh!
Let's go!
Cruz, that's twice. Oh, man, you spun me completely out. Is that the way we're playing today?
Yeah.
Is that how we're doing it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Now listen.
2nd place.
I
could take it.
You find that to be a noble victory? You spun Dad out twice. I was just trying to race, and you're right. I mean, is this how we're playing today?
Yeah, this is how we're playing today. Now,
you find
go to Death Valley.
You find that that's the proper way to play against your father?
Yep.
Okay.
It's all about winning.
Listen. This does not come from me. I try to race a clean race, and obviously that's not on Cruz's objectives. He's just here to win, whether that means leaving his dad back there in the ditch or not. So, listen, that's okay. That's what happens. That's what happens right there, guys. He's already got me back over in the weeds. Okay, I can't believe this.
I just saw a car in front of my screen just fly.
This is astonishing, Cruz. Dad doesn't set out on these to wreck you, but I kind of got a little bit of a feeling I'm gonna wreck you now.
I can't get in front of you.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
That's right. Oh, he did. I was trying to say I was too busy watching your screen to try to keep you behind.
Why were you watching my screen?
Because I was trying to stay in front of you. I should have just been racing. Should have just been racing.
I just pulled that purple car car right in front of you.
I know, and it blocked my entire screen. I couldn't even see the road. Dirty. Just dirty. I mean, guys, I don't understand it. I didn't teach him this way. I didn't raise him this way.
Oh, I'm in first place.
Oh, are you? Oh,
No!
Oh, where'd you go, Cruz? Oh, no.
I'm in
Where's
second.
the, come on, finish line.
I was in fourth and I quickly got into second.
Oh, where's the finish line? Let's roll. Oh, no. It's so close. Gotta catch up to him, guys. I thought that he was done. I thought Cruz had found the ditch and was over there. Cruz and I, on a family road trip, we've been on these roads out in Arizona.
No!
Oh,
No!
as great and straight as the roads can be. Oh, man, if you get off of some of them a foot. Oh, is the
Here
train,
comes the
can I
train.
beat the train? Oh, and I get in front of the train and Cruz goes. Oh, that is a perfect. Oh, what a victory. Oh, that was good. The school bus. I mean, just edged it out.
I do not like that.
Oh, the train.
I do not like
Pulling off the perfect
Curse
assist. We're 1-1.
1-1.
All right, now
See
listen.
what we can do here.
Cruz and I, in the home state of Kentucky, we live on, near the Appalachian Mountains. So we drive these roads all the time, don't we, buddy? Oh my
Ready
goodness.
to win. Oh, let's go.
Oh man.
See, already getting a head start.
Oh, I need to spun me out already.
Trying to stay in front of you. Trying to stay in front of you.
You need to worry about getting
Let's go. Oh.
like a 6-car pileup. Oh, like a 6-car pileup and Dad passes.
Woo.
I'm coming. I'm playing now. See, since the first, I'm telling y'all, when we played on Arizona in the first match, and Cruz, he obviously showed he was here to win at all costs. Dad, I didn't have a choice. I went back to Death Valley and said, you know what? I'm going to wreck you as many times as you've wrecked me. And look at him, guys. He cannot do this without playing dirty. And I'm blown away as his father.
Playing dirty is my strategy.
As his father, I am blown away that this is the strategy he is resorted to. It's
Right
like,
behind you.
it's like him and his brothers at all costs want to beat me. And he's trying to run me up there in the Appalachian Mountains. Oh, he can't do it.
I can do it.
Oh, my whole screen is just a cop car because you're so close to me.
On the whole screen now, it's just a school bus.
Ah, look at that school bus. Open it up. Hit that throttle wide open. Oh! Oh my gosh! You were like a blue and white streak right in front of me. Oh my goodness! How did you get going that fast? Like I was rolling right there.
Just good.
Oh! I almost went by you and you stopped me. It is. Can he? Oh!
First place. Let's go.
All right,
I'm
Cruz.
trying to beat you on expert. Expert.
So
card.
you take a 2-1 lead. Man, that was close. I'll say I can't wait to see it on video. You shot right in front of me. All right. If Cruz wins at the Grand Canyon, we've got a selfie of me and Cruz standing in front of the Grand Canyon, don't we, buddy? It was beautiful.
Yeah.
If Cruz beats Dad at the Grand Canyon right now, it's over. This edition of Nintendo 64, Cruisin USA, will be
Let's go.
his. I cannot let this happen.
My hands are sweaty.
I've driven him around this Grand Canyon, and I can't imagine me losing to him now with so much on the line.
No.
Dad runs up to first, but it's just absolutely plowed by 6 cars. Cruz, obviously at least an instigator in that mess.
No! How'd you go so fast?
Cruz ended up out of all of that in first, but Dad staying committed and not letting that small mishap get me off the grand objective of just beating Cruz. I have kept myself right up here in the front. Grand Canyon was beautiful, wasn't it?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's right. Think about that, Cruz. Think about how your father drove you out there to the Grand Canyon. How much?
I had to sit in the back for 15 hours.
How much fun you had. Oh, we didn't drive there in one day. And, you know, just think about that. And here you are trying to beat your own father at Cruisin USA on Nintendo 64 on the same place that I took you to. Cruz, I don't understand.
I just want to beat you so bad.
Well, you're going to have to at least get in second place to do that, because right now your dad and this school bus is schooling you way up in first place. Drop it down below, guys. Cruisin USA, Nintendo 64. Oh man, so many races, so many hours. Remember the arcade version of this when I was a kid, sitting out in front of the local Walmart. Just, you know, give me $1, let me sit there and play. Cruz, Dad makes one mistake. Oh
no!
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, I was just going through the nostalgia, and I mean less than a tenth of a second difference.
I was a second away.
Oh my goodness, Cruz, you almost did it.
I lost by 7 seconds away.
As a result, it is now 2-2. We said we would just let destiny choose, Cruz.
Go.
What will your fate be? It will be in the Midwest and Iowa. Dad versus kids. Cruz is about to lose.
Oh,
Here we go.
really?
Dad in the school bus. Cruz in the police car right behind
Trying to
him.
school you out.
Oh, and he can't do it. When is Cruz gonna wreck? Is what I Look at all of us. Every one of us in the big school bus is just right in front. Oh, Cruz, get off of me.
No.
You can't drive the way. It'll take us 3 years to get there. Oh, and Cruz, we went just about a quarter of a mile and we were attached to each other right then.
I like it. And we were like a 7-car pile.
Oh, and Cruz has no idea that once the traffic separates and dissipates,
Boom!
that's when his dad will strike, and the only thing he'll know was a big old yellow school bus driving right past him.
No.
As Cruz goes up in those Iowa cornfields, come on.
My hands are sweaty. So
Yeah, listen, that's the heat of the battle, Cruz. I understand it, but you got to either overcome that or you're going to lose. Oh, here it comes. Guys, we are down to the Cruisin USA wire. Dad's versus Cruz, and Cruz spins out as he's going through. Come on, checkpoint. Let's see what we've got. Was that you?
Yeah, no.
Is this what it is? Final race?
Yeah.
At all costs, you're going to win, whatever it takes, right? You don't care.
No!
Oh,
No!
karma!
You stupid car!
Karma!
No!
He is a police car, folks. You've got to get out of the way.
Pull over.
I'm about to put the stop sign on. Dad is in third. Cruz is in fourth. In pure dad versus kids fashion, it always comes down. We are rolling under the arch. And on this edition of Dad versus Kids Gaming, Dad.
That red car.
Guys.
You hit the red car and that red car spun.
He has beaten me on this channel, and I am tired of it. I scavenged the DVK collection. I said, I have to find a game. Cruz, you, me, Cruisin USA, and Dad gets the victory. Thank you all for tuning in to this discipline that I had to show my son, that sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but when you play Dad at Cruisin USA, it's typically the latter. You got anything to say?
I'm speechless.
Yeah, I would be too. Cruz, I understand it. So guys, thanks for tuning into this edition. Maybe Cruz will put in some hours. Maybe he'll come back and beat me. I don't know. But for now, the King's Crown. The King's Crown of Cruisin USA sits high atop this bald head. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.
See you next time.